My name is Savannah Grinspun, and I have been given the impossible task of introducing Lauren Davis. Before she starts imparting her infinite wisdom on all of us, I thought I'd compile a little list of things that everyone should know about her. Number 1, she lives in the boonies with her chickens and a tractor. Number 2, she's probably the best bowler in the entire universe. And if not the entire universe, she's definitely the best bowler I've ever met. Number 3, she's a master trumpeter, pianist, and a former harpist. Number 4, she's always supportive and kind, even when it's really early on the morning of the ACT and everyone just wishes they were home. Number 5, she is awesome. A wise man named Mr. Stone once said, "All people named Lauren are awesome, but not all awesome people are named Lauren." And this Lauren definitely fits his theory. So with that, I give you Lauren Elizabeth Davis.
I work at a high-adventure ropes course. During the summer, I see tons of children come through the course, and during the year, our visitors could be anyone from a Girl Scout group earning a badge to a volleyball team looking for some thrill. However, before every group can harness up and test their rock climbing skills, they must first listen to the notorious comfort zone talk. You see, we all have 3 zones of comfort. These zones are your comfort zone, stretch zone, and panic zone. Everyone should be super familiar with her comfort zone, as these are the things that you do every day and you're comfortable doing. For example, I feel comfortable riding my bike. This is usually when some kid raises their hand and says, "But I don't know how to ride my bike." This is the beauty of individuality. No one is the exact same, and everyone has different zones of comfort. The next zone surrounding your comfort zone is called the stretch zone. These are the things that make your heart race and your palms all sweaty. A wonderful example of this is me at this moment giving the speech. I am certainly not in my comfort zone standing up in front of 500 pairs of eyes. However, I am not quite yet in my panic zone. This is the last zone, fondly nicknamed the P zone for obvious reasons. At my job, I got to see many different kinds of reactions to the P zone, whether it was a child freezing halfway up the rock wall, taking about 30 minutes to get down, or a screaming child riding the zip line who you would have thought was actually dying. As humans, we are inclined to stay all warm and cozy in our comfort zones and never toe the borderline of risk. However, there is a trick to our comfort zones that many are unaware of. If you never venture out into the zones beyond, your comfort zone will not only remain the same size, but it will begin to shrink. This is usually the point where I ask, and what do we have to do to keep our comfort zones from shrinking into nothingness? The inevitable answer lies in the heart palpitations and sweaty palms. Right now, I am indeed in my stretch zone, maybe even borderline panic zone, but right now, as I speak, something amazing is happening. My comfort zone is getting bigger. And this fact completely makes up for all the fear that comes with the task. In this school, we are presented with all the opportunities to step out of our comfort zones under the caring and watchful eyes of our immense support system. I ask you, what are we waiting for? What is the worst thing that could happen if we stretch our comfort zones? And so I dare you to live a little. Don't be afraid of the unknown, because from my experience, almost 100% of those who face their fears and trust that the harness clipping them in isn't going to let them fall come down from the wall a changed person. Instead of being timid and fearful, they are radiant with the thrill of proving their immense capability. I know that everyone in this room has the utmost potential to reach whatever goals you set, and nothing can hold you back if you let go of the fear and take that stereotypical leap of faith. To my amazing class of 2018, soon we will all be stepping out of our comfort zones when we leave home to pursue our dreams. I have a feeling that there will be many things we encounter as we embark on this journey that will make us miss our familiar, comfortable community that we have been a part of for so long. However, as we step into the unknown, one thing is for certain: our comfort zones are expanding. And I believe this is what that mysterious thing called growing up really is. However, although it may be daunting at first, I have no doubt that every one of us will shine as we adapt to our unfamiliar environments and each take our place in our new societies. Sometimes we are not so different than that terrified child clinging to the tree at the top of the zip line, and so I'll give you the same advice I'd give to her. All you have to do is jump and trust that you're going to have the time of your life. Thank you.